Appeal by a Bangor homeowner for a notice of violation for work done on his roof was unanimously denied by the city's Board of Appeals last night.
Now, earlier this week, we spoke to Stephen Farron, who's owned his home for a little less than 8 years. The city of Bangor served him a notice of violation after he pursued replacing the slate on the roof of his historic home with asphalt.
According to the Bangor Historic Preservation Commission, slate's a historic material on homes in the historic districts, and they want to maintain that. Farron says when the city contacted him, he told them he was having the work done with asphalt for several reasons, including the need to get the work done in time to not lose his insurance.
He was then issued a notice of violation from the city. A number of people spoke in favor of Farron, but in the end, the board decided to deny the motion to appeal the notice of violation.
It had been determined that my roof was completely beyond its usable life. It's 115 years old. It's estimated to last 75, and there was nothing left. Repairs were not possible by any means, and the insurance company also and their engineers made it perfectly clear that if I'm going to continue to have an insured home, the roof would have to be completely removed and replaced.
Ordinances we're looking at tonight is whether or not the code enforcement officer correctly issued a notice of violation. And it's clear that, number one, the ordinance requires a certificate of appropriateness. And number two, that Mr. Farron doesn't have the certificate of appropriateness. And three, that work had been done on his property without acquiring the certificate of appropriateness that our ordinances require him to have.
It was also discussed that some of the HPC requirements may be out of date and unrealistic and should be reevaluated.
The board also talked about options for Farron to work with the city and possibly reapply before the HPC.